You're watching TRT World, and this is coverage from The Hague in the Netherlands, where the UN's highest court, the International Court of Justice, and its president, Judge Abdul Qawi Ahmed Yusuf, has been speaking now for almost an hour, giving the court's position on a case brought by the Gambia, but only the very first part of this case, brought by the Gambia in November last year, and the first part of the case, which all, of course, relates to Myanmar's treatment of its Rohingya Muslim minority. And it relates to emergency and preventative measures that the Gambia has requested at this very first stage. The court make a judgment on those emergency measures would be designed to reduce and end the violence in Myanmar against the Rohingya Muslims immediately. So the very top line that has come out of here is that actually those preventative and emergency measures have now been announced by the judge. And he says that Myanmar must take all measures to prevent all acts of killing, causing harm, inflicting hardship that could lead to the destruction of Rohingya. It must eliminate all of those immediately, including imposing measures in Myanmar that the country has been placing on Rohingya, according to the court, that prevent the birth of Rohingya children. He says regarding Myanmar's army, the army must not commit genocide, nor incite or attempt genocide or be complicit in genocide, and that Myanmar must preserve evidence. These are all part of the initial emergency measures requested by the Gambia, and that judgment has just been made in the International Court of Justice. Interestingly, Judge Yusuf also said that his panel can also go beyond what the Gambia has requested. He started by acknowledging that there is a dispute between the Gambia that is brought to the court against Myanmar. There is a dispute according to the Genocide Convention, and that the actions regarding prevention and suppression of genocide fall within the jurisdiction of this court, and that the court could not accede to Myanmar's request to not hear the case. There was some extremely interesting detail, not just from the court, but bringing in quotations from UN fact-finding missions that have been working in Myanmar over the past few years.